Hey, it's JR and Lana backstage inside the Jack Daniel's Flavors Green Room, and we're excited to bring you to QYK Guitar Pull today.
That's right. We've got a lot of great artists that we're going to be talking to and a lot of fun on the outside as well.
And speaking of that, let's go to the red carpet right now with Meredith and Babs.
Thanks, JR and Lana. It is Babs and Meredith, the QYK Red Carpet Replay. We are live at Guitar Pull, the biggest night in country music in the Tampa Bay area.
We are about to interview some amazing celebrities, a lot that are going to be up on stage, VIPs, and so much more. We are so excited.
Tampa Bay 44 and 99.5 WQYK present QYK's Red Carpet Replay from the Duke Energy Center for the Arts, Mahaffey Theater. Now, here's your hosts and Backstage Pass, JR and Lana.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is JR and Lana, and this is the QYK Guitar Pull, the 10th annual QYK Guitar Pull, and you are watching the Red Carpet Replay right now, and we're so glad you're with us.
Yes, we have so many great artists that we are going to see tonight, including Shane Prophet, Lauren Elena, Chase Matthew.
That's right, Tucker Wetmore. There's a few more. Oh, yeah, George Burge and Josh Ross all going to be here as well, and we're going to be talking to them, asking them some burning questions that we've scoured the nation for, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're excited that you're along with us.
Things happen at the Guitar Pull that we never know about. That's why the show is so special, because anything can happen. And, you know, a lot of times these younger artists go on to be huge, huge stars. We've had Morgan Wallen do the Guitar Pull. We've had Lainey Wilson. We've had Kane Brown, who all played our QYK Guitar Pull. Now they're all selling out stadiums.
Yeah, it's amazing. So it's going to be a really, really fun night. You're going to hear stories from these artists that are just stuff you don't get anywhere else. So this is really, really great. So welcome to the QYK Guitar Pull and the Red Carpet Replay with QYK. Hey, it's JR hanging backstage in the Jack Daniel's Flavors Room with Mr. George Burge.
Hey,
How are you doing, George?
I think life has never been better, man, especially now that I'm back here hanging with you. But life is really good lately.
He's a showman. He always does that. I love it. George, man, what a ride you've been on for the last few years here, obviously with Mind on You taking off like it did. And now It Won't Be Long, a great song that kind of was inspired by you sitting on your back porch looking at your kids.
Yeah, crazy. This has been the most insane last 2 years of my life, our first couple hits. And as I was starting to put out more music, I wanted to peel back the curtain and maybe tell a little bit more of a story as an artist. And as I was kind of struggling with what my next single was going to be, it was around Thanksgiving of last year. I'm sitting on the back porch and I'm watching my dad, an old cowboy from Texas, teaching my little 5-year-old son the same things he was teaching me when I was 5 years old. And it kind of just hit me how fast time moves and how sometimes even those little moments that don't seem like anything when you're in them end up being memories you hold on to for the rest of your life. And so I literally that afternoon wrote the song, turned it into my record label that night, and the next morning we had it declared as my next single. I've never had anything kind of happen as organically as that, but it's a special song, so thank you.
It is meaningful, man. It very is, and so many people can relate to it, dads especially, and moms as well. So you're obviously an established golfer, played golf in college at the University of Texas, Austin, hook 'em. But there is another guy in Nashville that is also a college golfer who's very good as well. And we recently had him on the show. I'm talking about Jake Owen. And had him on the show recently, and I just want to play a clip real quick. Okay, I'm going to put this in the microphone as well so we all can hear this. Here we go.
Let's talk about the golf game a little bit, man. I like seeing you post about that, too. I heard that you are gunning for George Burge on the course.
Oh, man, I'm not gunning for anyone. I heard him tell a few people, you know, that he would whoop me in golf or whatever. And I was like, what is this? Is this guy on some type of drugs or something?
So the first question is, are you on some type of drugs? And second of all, are you gunning for Jake Owen?
Yes and yes. I think it's the best answer I can give.
Why has that match not happened yet? Honestly, because he says you're dodging him.
Jake and I have played a couple times.
Oh, you have played a couple
I don't
times.
know if I'd had enough hits yet for him to remember playing with me.
Okay.
But I liked how it turned out the first couple times, and I think I'd like how it turned out if we played again.
Oh, here
no,
we go.
Jake is a great friend. He's a great player. He brought me out on some touring earlier in my career, and you know, you're not friends with somebody unless you can talk a little bit of trash.
Yo, no, I love
But I would say that Jake is one of the best sticks in Nashville, no question.
Okay, here we go. Respect, game, recognizing game. All right, I love it, man. Well, listen, dude, you're amazing on stage. Can't wait to see you tonight at the QYK Guitar Pull, and I appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me in. Good to see you, JR.
George Bird.
Hey, it's Lana backstage here at the Jack Daniels Flavors Green Room at our QYK Guitar Pull. And I think we all know the lovely lady sitting right next to me, Lauren Elena.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Good, I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
We know, like I said, we know you're a busy new mom, and so we just first of all wanted to thank you for taking some time out to be a part of our QYK Guitar Pull. This is our 10th year that we have been
Nice.
doing this, and it's just a special show because of the way that this show is. Because you guys get to tell your stories, some stories that maybe you've never told before, or you get to talk to the audience in a different way. Do you love the intimate shows?
I do.
And what else about those shows do you just love?
Well, when we play shows like this, we're on stage with our friends. Typically when we're in other venues playing shows by ourselves, I don't even get to see these people very much. We're on the road all the time, and it's cool to hear their stories. Like, we get to hear their stories too and hang out on stage. I love it. I love the connection with the fans like this. It's just a different experience. So I always love when we get to do the guitar.
Well, speaking of friends, you've got a very special friend with you tonight on stage, Chase Matthew. You guys have a brand new song out together called All My Exes. So tell me a little bit about the song and why you chose Chase to do that one with you.
Well, my husband chose Chase.
Oh, okay.
Chase and I were on tour last summer with Jason Aldean. That's where we met. And Cameron, my husband, loves Chase and all of his music. And he was very excited to meet him, and they became best friends. And actually, I had written this song a couple of years ago, and my husband loves it, which I always make this joke on stage. I don't know if he's trying to tell me something, because I write him songs all the time. And his favorite song of mine is a song called All My Exes.
Right, yeah.
And it's not necessarily the nicest song about me. It's about a different phase of my life.
Yes, okay. But he loves it.
Anyway, he does. He loves it. And he played it for Chase backstage at one of the shows and said, I'm going to tell Lauren to play this song for you, but I want you to do it with her, so act like you've never heard it. They had a whole plan against me, and I played it for Chase, and he pretended like he had never heard it. He literally committed to the bit. But we ended up doing the song together and put it out with a handful of others, and it was the one that kind of poked its head up. And this actually tonight is our first time playing it together live.
That is amazing.
So very excited. We have not practiced it, so we'll see how it goes.
But
hopefully we know it.
This is what we talk about. You never know what's going to happen at the QYK Guitar Pull. First things happen, and you know what? We just roll with it here.
Right, and he hasn't had sleep either, but I don't think his is because he had a baby. I think he had too much to drink.
Yeah, they were partying last night.
He played
doing
Coyote Joe's
Yes,
last
he
night.
did.
Yeah,
so this would be it's always interesting. Like I said, you never know. Thank you so much, Lauren Elena.
Don't go away. We're coming right back with more backstage highlights from QYK's Red Carpet Replay. Welcome back to the QYK Red Carpet Replay. Now, let's go outside with Meredith and Babs and meet some VIPs.
Welcome to Guitar Pull here at the Mahaffey Theater. It is the biggest night in country here, located in the Tampa Bay area. And this guy right here, Mr. Orlando Davis from Wild 94.1, and my girl Babs, did you know that he's actually a huge country music fan?
I did know this. He's a black cowboy.
I'm not a black cowboy. Listen, country music, all the best songs are written in country. I tell people all the time. Favorite song, I did an interview in a hip-hop magazine. They said, favorite song ever. I said, If Tomorrow Never Comes. And they were like, we will hang up on you. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm serious. Like, just a great love song or a breakup song or a song about your car.
Yeah. Or dog.
Or your dog.
Or your liquor.
Gotta love your dog. I mean, this Guitar Pull is a great concept because in our world of R&B and hip-hop, you don't necessarily see people jam in a jam session and just, pull their way into everybody else's format. So you perform a little, I perform a little. It's like a potluck type of deal, but with music.
Welcome back. It is JR backstage in the Jack Daniels Flavors Green Room. I'm with a guy that I'm very excited to talk to, Mr. Josh Ross.
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Good, dude. I'm excited to be here.
I'm glad you're here. Now we are representing the QYK Guitar Pull internationally, since you are from Canada.
This is true. International.
So, international.
Very cool.
Mr.
Yes.
Worldwide.
That's
right?
it. Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm excited to be here. It's beautiful in this area and just a nice hang, so it's going to be great.
Well, man, your song Single Again, obviously a big one for you, and then Hate How You Look. Just great songs out the gate
Thank
for
you.
you, man.
Thank
and
you.
then they've been big for you.
Yeah.
And that's got to be exciting.
It's very exciting. I feel like, it feels like things are now starting to move, which is really great. But there's, been so many years of work that's gone in to, from the moment I moved to town and started coming in 2018, kind of fully moved in 2020. It's been a really cool process. So
talk to me about these guitar pulls and getting to do these types of shows, because they're different than other shows. This is kind of a hang for you too.
Yeah, I got to remember how to just play acoustic guitar and not have a whole band around me, which is, it's fun. It kind of takes back to, how the songs are written. My favorite is just a guitar and a vocal and getting to, just to hear everybody do that. So I always look forward to hearing everybody else sing, and it's kind of like a reunion for us too. Like, I don't get to see everybody all year long, but these are the kinds of things we get to see each other at. So it's cool.
And talk about your touring that you've been doing right now. Who you been with?
This year we had Riley Green, Jelly Roll.
That's kind of an eclectic group right there. Just saying those two names.
Bouncing around. But it's been a lot of fun. We started the year off with Jelly Roll up north, and then a lot of festivals. I'm trying to think. We had Don't Scott dates. We've lots of dates. But it's been great.
Any of those shows stick out for you? I mean, I feel like the Jelly Roll shows are like going to church for people that go to the shows.
Yeah. He's it's so cool, like the different things you learn from different artists. And he's somebody that's really like turned a dark past into a really, really great thing, and learned a lot from him. Just he's such a positive guy, and he's probably one of the few people. I like to say as myself as I'm a yes person. I say yes to a lot of things, and he's one of those people that will literally play like 5 shows in a day if he's in town or bouncing around. And learned a lot for that. But lots of just fun moments this year. Festivals were great, and now we're getting to Christmas.
Well, man, thanks for being here. We appreciate you so much.
You guys.
Give it up
Thank
for
you
Josh
much.
Ross coming to your
soon.
stage tonight at the QYK Guitar Pull.
Thanks.
Hey, I am joined now by Mr. Shane Prophet. Welcome to the QYK Guitar Pull, Shane.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
Well, I appreciate you coming all the way here. I know you've been doing a lot of touring and a lot of playing around. I mean, people are loving your new song, Long Live Country.
Yes, ma'am.
Love this song that you wrote. Because it's just about growing up in kind of in a small town. Columbia, Tennessee is where you're from. It's south of Nashville.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me a little bit about growing up there and how this whole song came to be.
So this whole song, Long Live Country. So I always say before I'm an artist, I'm a songwriter. And I take pride in writing my own songs and everything like that. So as a songwriter, you just want to make people feel something. And on this song, I just wanted that windows down, boot stomping, feel-good anthem to follow up my last radio single, How It Ought to Be. And I feel like we hit the nail on the head. And actually, the day that we wrote this song, it was the 2-year anniversary of Joe Diffie's passing. Mm-hmm. So we took a break in the middle of the song. It got to be about lunchtime, and I like to eat. So I went and made me a little sandwich downstairs in the kitchen, and I was scrolling on Facebook, and I saw where it was the anniversary of his passing. And we were kind of stumped on the second verse anyway. So I said, hey, let's kind of pay a tribute to that. So we did in the second verse, which was really cool because I love Joe Diffie. And I just, like I said, as a songwriter, I just want to make people feel something. And I just wanted that windows down, feel-good summertime song. So I feel like we got it.
Yeah, you sure do. Long Live Country. We're loving that song. So it's officially deer hunting season now. A lot of hunting going on. Are you doing any of that? So when you go back home, you could take some time off and start to do some of that?
Yes,
you look
ma'am.
like you like to hunt.
I do. Actually, no, I don't even hunt. I'm kidding. So we did a writer's retreat in Oklahoma, and I already got a mature 8-pointer this year.
Oh, nice.
And,
okay.
And I killed a few hogs, too. And not to be too graphic, but I harvested some hogs, I guess I should say. And, so actually yesterday I was on the road with Aldine. And
another big hunter, yeah.
Yeah. And so that's actually the first time since I've been old enough to hunt that I've missed opening day of muzzleloader season back in Tennessee, but I had a good excuse. I was on the road with Aldine.
Yeah, I would say that. What's the best thing you've hunted, like, or maybe like the biggest deer you've gotten?
Probably last year, I got a double drop tine, 12-pointer.
Okay, wow. So did you mount it?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a good problem to have. I'm kind of running out of room on the wall right now.
Well, we're looking so forward to seeing you tonight on stage and sharing your stories with the fans. And just thank you so much for being here, part
Excited
of
to
the
be
QYK
here.
Guitar Pull.
Thank y'all for having me.
All right.
Don't go away. We're coming right back with more backstage highlights from QYK's Red Carpet Replay. Welcome back to the QYK Red Carpet Replay. Now, let's go outside with Meredith and Babs and meet some VIPs.
Welcome to Guitar Pull. We are so blessed to have the beautiful and lovely Stacy Kemp from Stacy Kemp Law here. Thank you so much for joining us. Have you ever been to Guitar Pull before, or is this your first year?
Actually, I've been sponsoring it for, I believe, 6 to 7 years now. One of my favorite events of the entire year.
She has sponsored like every Guitar Pull, and she is back, so that means you love us, right?
I do love you guys.
Who are you looking forward to seeing today?
Chase Matthews.
Oh, very nice.
All right, we are joined backstage by the one and only Chase Matthew. Hello.
We're here. This is awesome. We're in the Jack Daniels Flavors Green Room.
Yes, we are. Nice job with that.
I remember, that's a lot of syllables.
Well, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us at the QYK Guitar Pull. Just a different type of a show. You have been on stage rocking, and your fans have been jumping and dancing, and you've been partying with these guys. We're gonna just kind of slow it down a little bit for this show tonight, which is probably best for all of us. Sometimes you need to kind of slow it down.
Nothing wrong with that. I love the intimate shows. It's a lot of fun.
Right, yeah, a lot of, the acoustic songs and the storytelling,
Absolutely.
That's one of the things I think a lot of the fans and the people that come to the QYK Guitar Pull is because they get to hear stories about the songs, or maybe things that you haven't talked about, in between the different songs that you played. So thank you for being a part of this.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
We are very, very fortunate to have you here at this time because somebody just got their first number one.
We did it. And somebody just got married.
Well, let's
Look at
celebrate
that
your number
thing.
one
Goodness.
first. So, yeah, he did pretty good.
Yeah, you did.
First to number one with Darlin'.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how do you feel?
It's pretty cool. I mean, you're one day, Alana Springsteen said something to me the other day, and this is a great way to say it. One day you're looking at your peers, you're looking up to these guys in country music, and the next day you're competing with them, and it's weird. It's like on the chart to see my name up there with people like Luke Combs and Morgan Wallen and Aldine, and even some of my friends. It's really cool. So yeah, really cool feeling, and I think we've got many more to come.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, I'm so excited for you. All that hard work. Taking a look back at how far you have, you've come.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster, but I mean, genuinely, it's all part of the ride, and it's part of the story, and I'm just grateful that I have an opportunity to make a story. A lot of people don't have an opportunity to see a stage, let alone a stage like this tonight. So that's one of the things I'm really excited about, is getting to sit down tonight, play that guitar, tell the story of how Darlin' became a number one and how long it's been, and and our parties in Key West when we manifested it. So
We've been there a couple of times actually.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we just wanted to thank you again for coming out to our QYK Guitar Pull and being a part of our show. And I know you've been busy, and I know you got things to do. So thanks for taking the time out and coming to the QYK Guitar Pull.
Thank you
Chase
for having
Matthew,
me.
everybody.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. See y'all out there.
Don't go away. We're coming right back with more backstage highlights from QYK's Red Carpet Replay. Welcome back to the QYK Red Carpet Replay. Now, let's go outside with Meredith and Babs and meet some VIPs.
Welcome to Guitar Pull, and welcome because you get to meet one of the best and most infamous chefs here in the Tampa Bay area who just hit the red carpet at Guitar Pull, Chef Taro. Woo! Thank you so much for coming. Do you like country music?
I love country music, of course. I want to see Chase Matthew right here. Well, thanks for having me here. You both look great.
Oh, thank you.
It's a pleasure being here. It's always great spending time with you.
Now, I have yet to come to one of your restaurants. Let the people know, where can they find you? Where can they enjoy your delicious food?
Absolutely. Well, we have the Sapphire Lounge Tampa coming in mid-January 2026. And Sapphire is going to be an ultra lounge. You know, it's going to be focusing 100% on entertainment. We have a big stage, beautiful stage where live DJs, live band DJs and performers will converge in order to have an amazing and unique experience in Tampa.
We love you, Chef Taro. QYK Guitar Pull, the biggest night in country music in the Tampa Bay area. It is Babs, my girl Meredith, Chef Taro. We're out.
And we're back inside the Jack Daniel's Flavors Green Room with Mr. Tucker Wetmore. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
It's been a minute. Good to see you, brother. We're excited to have you here at the QYK Guitar Pull. Obviously, 321 on the radio right now, and we're playing Wind Up Missing You as well. But 321, great song. Tell me how that came about for you, because it's a clever song, and I feel like the songwriting behind that, like there was some thought going into that.
Oh, 100%. And that was actually an outside song. So my buddies wrote that song with me in mind, and they knew I was working on that first record, and they sent it over. And my first thought was like, oh, this feels really good.
Right.
You know, it's like I'm a sucker for feel good songs.
Yeah.
And it made me feel real good. And I'd get like in the truck and I'd play it every single time I got in the truck, and I'm like, okay, that's a good sign. I'm coming back to it. And then I started listening to the lyrics a little bit more. And you're right, it's very clever.
Yeah.
You know, I was in a moment of like a breakup.
Sure.
You know, did I make the right decision? Did
Yeah.
I not? Whatever. And you know, I related to the lyrics a lot, and I love the irony of like a sad breakup song with a good feel tempo.
Absolutely.
You know, I was a sucker for it. So, and then it turned out pretty good.
Great song, man. Great song. You mentioned the breakup, and we talked when you were here with Thomas Rhett. I said you're going home to do a hometown show. Did anybody hit you up for tickets? They probably shouldn't be hitting you up for tickets.
Oh, a lot of people actually.
You're like, oh, I don't remember you.
Yeah,
was it one of those?
a lot of people I haven't heard from since high school, and
But they thought you guys were best friends, right?
yeah, exactly. You remember me?
You knew us. We had lunch
science.
one time.
We had science in 9th grade. You know?
Exactly. That's funny, man. Was that a blast though, doing a hometown show?
It was so much fun. That was I remember I got up to sing "Wind Up Missing You" towards the end of the set, and I couldn't even make it through the song. I was tearing up and crying, and it was a very emotional kind of full circle moment for me. So it was really cool.
Yeah, doing it at your hometown. And all right, well, we appreciate you being here, man. Thanks for just doing what you do, and
Absolutely.
Give it up for Tucker Wetmore.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
What a show it has been. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. It's JR and Lana back in the Jack Daniel's Flavors Green Room, and I've had a lot of fun tonight at the 10th annual QYK Guitar Pull. So many great artists came through tonight, and they're so fun to get to know, you know?
Yeah, I mean, George Burge, he is just like a great friend of ours, and Lauren Elena, she's so beautiful, glowing. This is just that one show that you never want to miss, and I can't wait for next year's show.
It's going to be a lot of fun. But we appreciate you watching, and thank you so much for joining us here at the QYK Red Carpet Replay.